Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, Venmo, and the Patreon family. We are working. Now, I just watched an interview done in Scotland from a few days ago. The link is in the description, so you guys can check it out. It's an hour long. It's a personable, kind of like one-on-one from Kong Events and Gold Star Promotions. Again, the YouTube video is in the description in case you want to watch it. But regarding boxing, the names Floyd Mayweather and Paulie Malignaggi came up, and I kind of want to paraphrase some things that Conor McGregor said. He says originally Floyd Mayweather was talking about an MMA bout. He says, I don't think there's a hope in hell, a chance in hell that he does it, but hey, if he does, let's get it. He also says that Paulie Malignaggi, he said, and him on the other hand, he might be starving for cash a bit more than Floyd Mayweather. So he keeps saying all this, bring your balls shit, this and that. He said, you bring your balls and fight me in a real fight in the UFC. And he says, in my mind, I want one of these motherfucking boxing guys here. I stepped into their world. I put on a show for my fans, and they're talking about confidence. Let one of them step into my world. Maybe Malignaggi into an MMA bout, or Floyd. We could do a rematch in boxing, or like he actually said originally, we'll do an MMA fight next. There are options for me on the table. He also talked about fighting. This was before the Kevin Lee fight with Ferguson, before the outcome. So when it was recorded, so he was saying possibly fighting the winner of that. He said Nate Diaz is still there on St. Patrick's Day. That was brought up in Boston. Obviously, that would be huge. And he says, yeah, they keep bringing up St. Patrick's Day. That's a dream come true for me. But we'll have to wait and see. He said, but if Nate Diaz prices himself out, then he'll probably try to legitimize with like Tony Ferguson or something to that effect. I believe Khabib Nurmagomedov just had a fight announced, so I don't know when Conor's coming back, if he'll be able to fight someone like him. But he says basically if Nate Diaz prices himself out in his mind, then it'll probably be like a Ferguson or someone like that at 55. I want to give my thoughts real quick. I like Conor McGregor, charismatic. He has a movie courtesy of Universal Pictures. I believe it's coming out next week. I'm definitely going to check it out. And it's just like a behind the scenes like documentary on the life of the notorious Conor McGregor. Dana White already said that, he said in the interview, Paulie Malignaggi got beat up in sparring, so no Conor McGregor fight. So I don't really know the likelihood of something like that at all. Floyd, on the other hand, too, he's retired and he made a shit ton of money, so I don't see him coming back, and definitely don't see him coming back to fight in the cage. Why would he? He's the A side. He beat you, you know what I mean, in the first fight. So what does he have to prove in the cage? You know what I mean? Just to take a unnecessary risk. Like him, on the other hand, when McGregor fought Mayweather, Mayweather was the bigger star. He had proven more in terms of like global commercial sales and pay-per-view sales and stuff like that. So Conor was the B side, so that's why he had to step in Floyd's arena. The other thing, I don't really like when the whole fight me in a real fight. A lot of casuals say that. Conor said that. I don't like that. Boxing's been around for centuries, so the UFC fans got to stop with the whole boxing is not a real fight, fight me in a fair fight, a real fight, a true man's fight. Like, come on, stop it. Because bottom line, Mayweather and McGregor fought and you got stopped. You know, you want to call that a fake fight, whatever you want to say, you got stopped in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And if MMA is true fighting in a real fight with all the styles and weapons and stuff like that, then you should be superior, even in a boxing match, because MMA is a portion boxing, portion this and that. I mean, your stand-up game should be adequate, right? If you're used to real fighting, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, this is my opinion. Just like the whole like jiu-jitsu, that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with the UFC or different styles, but not everyone, like a real, when I think of a real fight, I think of like a bar fight, or you're at a club and a fight breaks out and stuff like that. So if you're gonna say a real fight, most people, I would say, are not black belts. Most people are not well versed in like capoeira and jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying? So the average bar fight, if we want to talk about just real fights and brawls and stuff like that, the average fight is not even really merited on skill. It's just people, whatever they've learned in, you know what I mean, the hood or wherever they're from, scrapping. So that's just my thoughts on it. Other than that, I like Conor McGregor. I think Ferguson should be a target for him. Let me know who he should fight next. Me personally, I want the Diaz fight the most. I don't know about weight and negotiations and pricing and stuff like that. That might be an issue, but let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego something. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.